This is not spit, that's called slime. All right, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate y'all tuning in. So, hey, in this video, we're going to be catching some bait and going catfishing. I had a couple good trips. I know it's getting hot. I cut both of them off pretty short. I wasn't out there just a handful of hours each time. When it's getting up into the 100-degree days, fishing gets tough, and something else, when you catch some big fish, it's hard on the fish. So, you know, try not to strain them too much. But hey, I think y'all are going to enjoy this video, get to see a bunch of different stuff. Hopefully y'all will enjoy it. I know I enjoyed going fishing. But anyways, again, tell y'all appreciate y'all watching the channel. If you will, after you watch this, go to the home screen on my channel and hit play mix. That way we can get them view hours up. But anyways, again, appreciate y'all watching. And if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button too. I'm up over 800 subscribers right now. The channel's really growing, and it's because of y'all. So anyways, hope you like the video. Stick around to the end. We'll do a little recap. And again, hey, appreciate y'all watching. There's another. I'll take it all day. Skipjack herring. Got another one on. Oh, yeah. There you go, check it out. Be some good bait. Another one. Heck yeah. Folks, sometimes they bite, sometimes they don't. Here lately, it's been most of the time they don't. This is probably the toughest year I've had on getting bait, that's for sure. And it ain't from lack of trying. I noticed that one that hit when I kind of hesitated for a second. Maybe when it's dropping. Might just been a coincidence. It is the day before the 4th of July. I figure it'll be packed out here just a little bit. Got out here probably about 4:15 this morning. Wasn't even planning on coming, but I didn't know what my schedule was going to be like. Try to find bait the rest of the weekend. I'm sure we'll end up grilling out, you know, at family's house, something like that, their camper, somebody's. Whew, a bunch of birds out here. I don't know if y'all can see them. Tell you what, I've been worn out the past few days. I put some sod out the other evening. I put out 4 pallets of sod at the house. Between that and the prep work getting it ready, I feel like a 41-year-old man, that's for sure. Sore? I didn't even know I could be that sore. Good thing about it was we kind of had a break in the weather one evening after a rain. And cooled it off to about 80 degrees, so it wasn't quite as hot as it's been being when I was doing it. Got one on, folks. Not a very big one, but I will take him, I promise you. Heck yeah. We catching some bait today. Got another one on, folks. Got another one. Whew. Heck yeah. Have some fish, catch some catfish with now. There's one on the free rod. Free meaning I'm not having to cast it every time. Another one. Got one while I wasn't paying attention. All right, folks, well, that was a good day to catch some bait. Should be good to go for another trip this weekend. Just want to show y'all kind of what I'm doing, how it's working sometimes, how it's not. Y'all have a good one. We'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, good morning, folks. Welcome to the river. We're out here with catfishing. It is a nice early morning. It is beautiful. Have not seen the first boat yet. Hopefully I'll have it to myself most of the day. Yesterday was the 4th, so maybe that kept everybody out all night and not on the river this morning. But we out here catfishing. We got some really good bait this morning. Got some nice skipjack, good fresh skipjack. So hopefully that'll make a difference in how they're biting. But anyways, they got the current turned down right now. We ain't had a whole lot of rain. We've been getting some evening showers, but you know, it's not been enough to do anything, not get the water, the current up. So with that being said, we're going to drag some planer boards because the current, you know, really anything under about 20-25 this stretch of river, you know, I'll drag planer boards. I have had times where I've caught some fish at anchoring at lower currents than that, but you know, that's not during the summer. And it looks like I got one hung up. Anyways, we'll be back and let me get this one unhung. All right, so I got that thing unhung. Probably need to let it get a little bit further back from the boat, but I'm kind of straddling this piece of structure right here. I've had good luck here in the past. We'll see if it happens today. You never know. Has been a full moon, so who knows what's going to be happening. But anyway, it's going to be a hot day. I'm going to try to get out of here about 9 or 10 this morning, which I was out here about 4:30, so I'd like to catch a few fish, go to the house, and not be out here when it's 100 degrees. But anyways, again, I'll tell y'all, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Hopefully y'all enjoy it and we'll catch some catfish. Unfortunately, that first drag was a bust, so I'm not going to give up on this spot. I'm going to do it one more time. Hopefully we can pick something up through here. If not, I'm going to go upriver and try a few spots up there. Normally this one, like I said, it's been pretty consistent in the past, but you never know. It's kind of day to day around here, so anyways. We're going to see what's happening. Another hour through this stretch and moving on upriver. We got lots of stuff on the screen though, on the graph, but I don't mean it's catfishing. It don't mean they're biting. Fish on, fish on. Heck yeah, I'm starting to wonder if we're gonna get one. That thing took it good too. Oh yeah, I can feel him tugging. Oh yeah, he's tugging real good. This might be a little bit nicer fish than what I've been getting, folks. Yeah, I can definitely feel him. Probably better go ahead and get this net ready. Let him wear himself out a little bit. All right, there we go. Got that ready. Okay, I kind of thought it came off for a second. I was like, man, I had a real moment of what was you doing with that net, buddy? You're just swimming with the boat. Heck yeah. I can definitely feel this dude. That's a nice takedown right there. Starting to see him. Oh yeah. Really nice blue right here. What y'all see this joker? Let's get the net. Heck yeah, folks. Got him. Oh yeah. Whew. Whew, what a fish. That is a nice one. Good hook set right in the corner of the mouth. We're gonna get this dude burped real quick. If I can find my burping stick. Right here. Get him back in the water. There we go, got him burped. Had a rod holder break, so kind of, oh yeah. This is nice fish I've caught in a while right here. Oh yeah, get slimed up. Heck yeah, can y'all see that? There you go, folks, that's a nice one right there. He got some teeth on him too. We're gonna get him turned back in, that way we can hopefully get us another one. Nice blue cat. Heck yeah. Hope I can get a good picture of him. There we go. Whew. Heck yeah, I'll take that. Man, that's nice right there. Picked him up right where I was wanting to get some. Very nice. Some deeper water too. Let's get that thing baited back up, get him back in there. Nice. Try to look, see how slimy that line is right there. See if y'all can see that. That joker, man, slimiest fish I've probably ever seen right there. All right, we're gonna get a head back on this thing. That's what that one bit. Last time I was out, all they bit was bellies. Maybe heads this time, you never know. Anyways, show you all the bait I'm using. Ooh, slimy thing. right there. Get that thing casted out. What a fish. Yeah, beautiful fish. He is aggressive too. I guess I'm gonna have to start getting my net ready prior to even fishing. I hate to do that. I kind of feel like it's bad luck, just to be honest. That's why I never do it. Maybe I should. Maybe I need to see what the professionals do. But I don't never get my net ready till I catch one. Kind of like counting your chickens before they hatch, you know. Oh man, heck yeah. All right, folks. Well, as Catfish Dave says, it's a fishing video now. But anyways, all right, let's keep on moving. Stick around, hopefully y'all see some more of them. Well, we're still on the same pool. I got hung up on one of these rods right here on your left on the head. It seems like it's always the heads that get hung up. I guess probably cause of shape, getting wedged into things. But anyways, got it unhung, pulled everything in, checked baits, and got it cast back out. So I'm gonna stay on this. There's a little ridge that kind of runs across the river up here, and try to drag up over it, and be nice to pick up another one right here, but if not, we're gonna move anyways. That's kind of been the plan, but after seeing this on the graph, I think I just wanna run just a little bit further up. So anyways, hopefully it happens. I know one thing, is starting to get hot, so I am about to put the top up, get in the shade, and turn a fan on. Got one of them little DeWalt fans, y'all seen them? Got it from Lowe's. I think my wife got it for me for my birthday. And anyways, want to turn it on, start drinking some water. About out of coffee, so that's probably a good thing. Probably don't need to be drinking a ton of coffee when it's already probably in the low 80s. So anyways, never drug up through this stretch. Hopefully I won't stay hung up the entire time, but I wouldn't be surprised either, I promise you. All right, so here's the fan I was telling y'all about. So my wife got me this for my birthday. I tell you what, go ahead and get the 8 amp hour battery. Now it's going to end up costing more than a fan, but I use that. You can run all day on one battery, and also got another one that I use to keep my camera charging while I'm out here. That way it ain't going dead constantly. But anyways, that right there is a lifesaver during the summer, I promise you. Which I use it in the shop, you know. Probably use it this fall when we got stuff going on outside with the kids. But anyways, there it is. It works good. I would definitely recommend getting one. If you're in the market for a fan, it works good for me. Well, we came upriver a little bit, fished this spot. It was middle of last summer, I think. Did pretty good here. I might have hit some of the structure that's a little further back in the winter, but I definitely hadn't drug here in a while. But anyways, hopefully we can get on them. Again, I know it's a broken record around here. I hope to get on them. We're gonna see what happens. This right here, it really goes up into a flat right here. And I'm hoping that maybe they're up on the flats. We're gonna see. What I'm calling flats is maybe comes out of this deeper hole up in about 25 feet. And there's a little creek that feeds the river right here. It's just kind of a marshland back in there. So anyways, it ain't gonna hurt to try something new today. I've only had one bite, but it was a nice one. I know there's lots of days I'd absolutely do anything for that one bite, but we're going to definitely keep fishing out here. I don't know how, but really I've only seen one pleasure boater that just came by. Seen one bass boat. I guess what I thought could have been a barge in the distance. I guess that's just a pleasure boater, big old cuddy cabin or something like that just never got close to me. But anyways, I pretty well got it to myself. Maybe these folks, they got better sense than I do, but anyways, looking at the graph right here, we're in 32 feet of water, and there's definitely some action on the bottom. Seeing some schools of bait fish, but we're gonna see. Anyways, probably gonna go up around this bend, probably about a quarter, 3/8 of a mile. See how that works out. Maybe it'll be some good enough fishing that I want to turn around and drag it again. I know I've tried dragging the other side before, and it is just so many trees and stuff, rocks, that it's a good way to lose all your rigs over there. That's really the only thing about dragging is sometimes you get into some of that heavier cover and you end up losing everything, so you kind of, get burned on it and don't want to get in a lot of the rough stuff. I know, talking to some friends of mine though, that they've catfished up here for years. They talk about dragging through just some really nasty stuff. I never did that, but looks like I'm hung up right here now. Yep, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. Well, I think all that was my weight was hung up, because this pushed all the way down to my hook, so got lucky on that one. Piece of bait ain't no big deal. All right, I'm here at the boat ramp, getting the truck loaded up, boat loaded up, and we're gonna head to the house. All right, hey, I appreciate y'all watching that video. It's some good bait, some tough catfishing. That's just the way it works sometimes. I tried a bunch of different spots, different depths of water, flats, deeps, trash in the water. It's just the way it works out. But I will say I got one good bite and I made it count. Kind of thought the fish came off for a little bit, but fortunately it didn't. Ended up being really nice blue, so hey, I'll take that. It's just the way it goes. But again, tell y'all, appreciate y'all watching these videos. Got to do a little bit of work for the next one. I've learned my lesson on buying cheap tires off Amazon. I've had two that's given me issues. One had that flat spot come up on it, and the other one's leaking down to 20 pounds in just a matter of a little bit. I can't find anything when I spray Windex on it, so I don't know. I got a new spare I'm probably going to put on, but I will not be buying any more of them cheap tires. But anyways, again, I know I tell y'all a lot, but I do mean it. I appreciate y'all watching, and appreciate y'all subscribing, telling all your friends, your family, co-workers. It does mean a lot, and it's one of the main reasons I keep doing it. But anyways, y'all have a good weekend. Get out, catch some catfish, and I'll see y'all on the next one.